Hey, what's going on? My name is Ron. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I got my PS5 back from Sony, and the problem was I had my M.2 hard drive SSD stuck in there. The screw was stripped, so I tried everything that I could think of. I tried a rubber band trick that I saw online on the internet. I tried a strip screw remover. Nothing that I did worked. So I sent it back to Sony because I didn't want to damage my system or do anything any further. So that's what I did. So they sent me this box right here to return it, and I actually just got it back today. I should have did a video about that, but I'm doing this one now. So if you do ever have to return your PlayStation, they send you a couple things. Send you this right here, instructions on what to do. Now one of these things, you don't want to ship any disc, controllers, cords, consoles. It did say M.2 SSD, but like I mentioned before, I could not remove it. So I had no choice but to ship it with the M.2 installed. So hopefully they removed it and they sent it back to me. That was one of the things I was worried about. So they send you this little sheet right here, tell you how to pack it and ship it. And here's some other important things. They sent you this right here. Just give you some steps right here, some guidance. So if you have any of these issues like try safe mode, manually eject the disc, 4K display, no sound, general issues. So mine was general issues, obviously. And again, it says remove any M.2 storage, but again, I could not remove it, so that was the point of me shipping it back. So there's another thing out here, still my shit, back up my data, which I did. Got complete packaging instructions. And again, there's another warning, do not ship the SSD with the system. So it tells you like 3 or 4 times on here not to ship it with the SSD. But again, I had no choice. So let's see if they removed it and shipped it back to me, which I hope and pray they did. Because I really want to, because I bought a new sound. The reason why I wanted to remove it because I bought a new Samsung SSD, 2 terabytes off Samsung's website. So if you want to check that out, I'll have a link to it below on both Samsung and Amazon, which the Amazon will be affiliate link. So if you do make a purchase, I'll get a commission from it. So you see where be mindful of that. Alrighty, so let's see what they do. Let's get this out the box. They packed it in nice and tight. So that's good. Let's get the box out. Oh shit. Let me get the box out the way. So this is how they ship the system back to me. Now this, like I said, there was nothing wrong with the system other than my SSD was stuck. So we're gonna remove it, and then let's see what this is here. Hopefully this is my M.2. Well, let's see. Of course, I don't want to break it. So if it is my M.2. And yep, it is. So thankfully, they shipped my M.2 back to me. So I'm very, very pleased. Yep, so here it is. So they did get it removed and they sent it back to me, even though they said do not ship it with the M.2 installed. So just take the cover off. Oh, turn it around the opposite way. Oh, I must have left a disc in there. So I left my disc in there. I didn't mean to do that. So you're not supposed to ship it with any disc installed in it, but they shipped me my disc back too. So that's good to know. Because again, let's see, it says do not ship it with any disc. Let's see. Yep. So this says don't ship it with any disc, but luckily they sent me, I didn't even realize this. I thought I took the disc out, but I didn't. But thankfully they sent it back to me. So I'm grateful for that. So just keep in mind, if you do ship it back with your M.2 installed or your disc, they may go ahead and ship it back to me. Oh, there you go. And here's my slot right here. So, oh, let me lift it up. So they put it back on for me. So it's all gravy. So it's like everything is set right. So they sent my system back just the way I sent it back to them. They sent me my game back and my M.2. So it's all good, all gravy. Good to know. So overall, I'm happy with what they did for me because again, I had no way of removing the M.2, so I'm glad I was able to ship it back. So if you have to ship your system back to Sony for your M.2 being stuck or a disc is stuck in there, for me, they sent both back to me. So again, I'm grateful for that. So let me know in the comments below of this video if you had to ship your system back. How did your repair experience go with Sony? Do you have the same experience, good experience, bad experience? Overall, my experience was pretty great, so I'm happy. They did ship. Now, another thing that I did, I lost this screw right here. The screw that holds this plate, I lost it. I don't know what I did with it. I dropped it on the floor somewhere when I was attempting to remove my M.2. So they also replaced the screw for me. So I'm happy with that too. So that's it for this video, and just want to share this with you guys about how my repair experience went. And hopefully if you guys ever have to ship your system off to Sony, you'll have the same experience as I did. Overall, I'm really happy with what they've done for me. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.